Hey guys, just doing the second video here. I've decided to just do one video to cover middle and middle-late game. The situations are very similar, basically the same. The only difference really is once the antes come in, our aggression level is going to be a bit higher, and once it gets deeper we're probably going to be in a few more situations where our stacks are a lot smaller. Here I'm not actually going to show hands from what I've played. I'm going to use this program that I spoke about in the article, Sit and Go Wizard, to show you guys some of the math behind late position shoving, show just how wide you can shove and be profitable, because this is basically what these are all about, is your shoving ranges. That's how you accumulate chips in these things, and that's how you get your big stacks, by taking your thin edges and having a good idea of exactly what you can shove profitably and what you can't from different positions and whatnot. And this is a great program and great software to accomplish that. So here I'm in the cutoff with 13 big blinds. I've set all these guys to quite a loose calling range, so this is sort of a minimum that you would basically be shoving, and this sort of covers for when you have the odd retard that's in there and just snap calls on like Jack 9 or something weird like that. So I've got the button calling on King 10 suited plus any pair. Unfortunately you can't really custom pick your ranges, so I've got threes, King 10 suited, Ace 4 suited plus, and Ace 8, which really is quite a wide range. I think you'll find a lot of people will be laying down their Ace 4 suiteds and Ace 5 suiteds there, and get the King 10s and King Jacks. And for these two guys in the blinds, I've got them set to King Queen off, King 10 suited, Ace 7 off, and Ace 3 suited, which is again quite a wide range, but it's probably a little more general from the blinds, especially the big blind. So quite a wide range that they're calling on there, and here we can see exactly what we can push profitably. We can push 6-7 suited plus, 8-6 suited plus, look, King 6 suited, any ace, any suited ace, Ace 5 off, King 10 off, Queen 10 off, 10-9 off, any pair. So Jack 8 suited, you can shove really, really wide, even against opponents that are calling quite loosely. Here you can see with 8-6 suited, we've only got a difference of one chip, so this is only just barely profitable if our opponents were calling this wide. So if you were thinking that this, or if you estimated this at about their ranges in game, then you might elect to pass up the one chip edge, but you know exactly what is profitable there, so you might move that. If you get 8-7 suited or 9-7 suited, you know that that's an easy snap shove. If we change that to 9-7 suited, now we have a difference of 26 chips on average every time we make that shove, and that's definitely an edge worth taking. So these small edges are what we're using to build chips here, in these 45 mans, 180 mans, all these multi-table sit and goes where we're quite short stacked. And I'll just do a few other examples. I'll do some examples from the button. We'll say we have 8-9 suited. Here you can see if people are calling as tight as their custom very loose range is, we can push 100% on the button with 14 big blinds. 14 bigs, they're probably going to be calling quite tight. I'll change here to 10 big blinds, and we will, they've just changed his calling range to something much more suitable. I think just for, this is quite a good range they've got here. but I think just to allow for people that are going to call very loose, I'll give him quite a wide range here of King 9 suited, King 10 plus, and any ace, any pair, Queen Jack suited plus, which is quite a wide range. He is in big blind though, and the small blind will assign something like King Jack off plus, King 10 suited, which is 20% of his range. Again, that's a very wide range, but we are 10 big blinds, so if they're smart players, they know we're shoving very wide here. Even with this very wide calling range that we've given these players, which most players won't be calling 20 and 25% from the blinds when you're on 10 big blinds, we can push 71% of hands profitably. 8-9 suited has an edge of 206 chips. I'd see people laying down hands here like Queen 3 suited for sure. These are just shoves that you can't miss. 73 difference. This is where you get your edge, by knowing exactly what light shoves you can take from every position. 8-4 suited. A lot of people are going to bolt 8-4 suited. This is a huge edge. Even 7-4 suited is actually more profitable than 8-4 suited. I guess because it's more connected. But I hope you guys get a good idea of just how wide you can shove here in these late positions, and get a good idea of what you can do with this program and software, and how helpful it can be to building on your shove ranges and call ranges. I hope I didn't babble too much in this video. Just wanted to show some of the math and just how wide you can shove. I thought it would be better to use this program that actually shows how profitable it is, rather than showing you me shoving 7-4 suited on the button and trying to explain why it's profitable. The reason obviously that it's profitable is that he's laying down 75% of the time and he's laying down 80% of the time, so we're getting through such a high percentage of the time, and when we're getting called we're still 40% equity even on hands this bad a lot of the time. You're obviously making a profit there, but it's a lot easier to see it when the numbers are right in front of you. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm probably going to use this program for the late game stages as well, and I'll just show some blind versus blind shoving ranges, some calling ranges against the other people who are shoving wide on you, and I'll see if I can do a little bit of light 3-bet back in there as well. Thanks for that. Crazy Moves 09.